Hi, hope everyone had a very wonderful evening so far. I just got through eating some tuna and grits, something that you usually have for breakfast, but I had for dinner. And guess what? It tasted even better. Yeah. Sometimes, we just feel as if we gotta have this big meal all the time. Peas and rice, macaroni, potato salad, coleslaw, fish, chicken, steak, roast beef, the best of the best. But boy, let me tell you, them little simple meals which you see we used to make for breakfast, like tuna and grits, was steamed corned beef and grits in the night. Man, oh man, tastes so good. Yeah, tastes really good. Always remember with our Father prayer. You see, people has been repeating that Our Father prayer from small. I know that prayer from a child growing up. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. But I'll stop right there. Our daily bread. You hear the key word in there? Daily. Jesus never tell you to ask to have something to eat tomorrow, the next day, or the day after that. Tell you, ask your Heavenly Father for your daily bread. So, unfortunately, so many people around the world today, they're starving. Small little ones, children, they bring them here. They can't make ends meet, and the children are starving. But whoever go to sleep tonight with just, if you only had bread and water, you could say your needs were met, and you could give God thanks for that. Yeah, simple as it is. Your needs were met because He said daily. And always remember, you see, when we read the Bible, many times you read the Bible, we read it like we read a storybook or any other novel. We believe sometimes that, you know, maybe a lot of things in it ain't true. Or a lot of things that I know growing up, talking about Judgment Day and hell and all these other things. Well, this Judgment Day ain't come yet, but that ain't mean it ain't coming. That ain't mean it ain't coming, because it's coming. Because God promised it coming. Yeah. So you could be sure it coming. And like I said before in the video before, we are forewarned way in advance, even before I born and you born, and before your children or the child that you may be having now is born. We have already been warned about the things that is coming and the things that is going to take place on this earth. And every day I sit down, I can see the handwriting on the wall. Yeah, so much things is happening. And it's just like Jesus said in one place after the other. Don't mind me waking up to the sunshine and a beautiful day. There's so much things happening and everything don't get covered in the news. And with our news reporters, I know they don't go there to go look for no news. They go there and get the news if something make it in the news. That's what it. But anyhow, we all just need to pay attention. We need to stay awake. We need to be focused. We need to try and read the Bible, get to know what the Bible has to say, because we were put here for a reason and for a purpose. And whatever that purpose and that reason is with God, that still stands, because He don't change. Okay? Circumstances may change, but He don't change. He's the same. So whatever His purpose was, that is what is still going to stand. So if you're a part of a religion and they're not telling you about the Great Tribulation, they're not telling you about Armageddon, they're not telling you the truth about who goes to heaven and why they're going there, they're not telling you about you coming back to live on this earth, they're not even telling you about the resurrection, that during the resurrection that you would be judged and you would be given the chance of living in a pre-perfect condition. Listen now, the key word, pre-perfect condition. Because Satan the devil will be thrown in the abyss for 1,000 years. You wouldn't have, everybody today, they have this excuse. Oh, the devil made me do this. The devil made me do that. Or I was tempted by the devil. Everybody have the excuse. God already know that we're imperfect, right? And he know that we're made from just made dust. And he know it'd be difficult for us sometimes to do the right thing. But the point is, with Satan the devil around, everyone have this lame excuse of blaming Satan whenever they get caught at anything. So, God in all his fairness, being the fair God that he is, and the righteous God that he is, he's going to make a way out where the devil wouldn't be around to tempt you for 1,000 years. And you live in a semi-paradise. Get a taste of what the real paradise on this earth would really be like. And after that 1,000 years, would you believe it? Satan the devil is going to get let loose again. And when he tempts you this time, that's it. You lose your life forever. You'll be destroyed forever. You ain't going to burn up in no hellfire. No. The God that I know and the God that I serve is a God of love. And he don't make bad things happen to people. In the book of James, chapter 1, verse 13, he say, never let it be known that he made things happen to bad people, because he wouldn't do it to himself, nor would he do it to anyone else. So, with all that said, Satan the devil right now is the ruler of this world. And he's the one causing all these terrible things to be happening. But God is allowing it. Why? Because he's given us the personal choice and the freedom to choose now whose side we're on. Now is the time to strengthen yourself spiritually. Now is the time to fortify yourself, to put up a fine fight for what you know is right. It ain't going to be easy, because it ain't easy for me. You just try to get in my head just about every day. And especially if you're alone, he'll do everything. And he would put so much doubt. One key thing that Satan used against us as human is he likes to build up doubt in your mind and in your heart, because he wants you to always believe that God would never forgive you for the things that you do. But always remember, in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verses 9 to 13, he said some are murderers, some are fornicators, adulterators, idolaters, men who slept with men. But what? They changed their life around, and they had themselves washed clean in the blood of the Lamb. And they are being forgiven. And I know people who were one time gay or whatever it is, but now they're living a different life. Because when you really want to change, you will change. And like they say, when you get to know God and you get to know the Bible changes life. When you get to know the truth and you get to really know God, you will change if you want to change. So make that change today. We ain't living in the last days. We're actually in the last of the last days. So everybody have a very, very good night. And I love you all. Like and comment. Thank you. Good night.